What's up, guys? It's Bama Breezy coming at you live. First things first, what we're going to do this morning, we're going to walk down and we're going to go see our apartment complex so we can see how much it's going to cost to break the lease here. So I've got an apartment here in Gainesville. If you guys know me and you know my story a little bit, I sold my house and 3 acres of property out in South Carolina to move down here to Gainesville, Florida. Turns out Gainesville might not be where I'm supposed to be, and I also don't like being on the 3rd floor of an apartment. So we're going downstairs. We're going to find out how much it'd be to break the lease. And turns out we might have a little something in the works. So if it's not too much, we might be taking a real tour to Bama coming soon, guys. Stay tuned. Just drinking my Hyperion Sports pre-workout. That's right. And also dressing for successin'. I was always told to dress for the job you want, not the job you have. My boss it is. For some of you guys that don't know, I ended up having to buy a new car. My Jeep blew up on me on one of my Tour de Bama trips on the interstate. And so in replace of it, I got a 2019 Chevy Colorado. Isn't she a beauty? I did a couple custom mods on it. Bull bars, LED lights, rims, tires. Might do a video for you guys soon if you guys want to know. Just drop a comment below. Let me know if you guys are interested in my customizations at Bama Breezy Pimp My Ride. Let's go, guys. So many things happen whenever you buy a truck, and nobody tells you until after you buy a truck. Actually, nobody tells you. They just start happening, at least for me. They just start happening, and you're like, oh, well, all right then. I wish I'd have done this before I bought a truck, because once you have a truck, it's like you've stepped across a line and there is no going back. No going back. One of the first things to immediately happen as soon as you have a truck and you do any type of customizations, if there's another truck owner that has more customizations than you, or bigger pipes, or bigger tires, they're going to let you know, and they are going to rev it up right in, like, and then when you roll out the window, beep, and they find out you're a girl, oh man, then it gets even better. Then they're like, vroom, 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 because it's, you know, you have to impress me even more now, because you know I really don't care. So that's one of those. Second thing, every other thing you see on another truck that looks great, I need this. It's an addiction. It's an addiction. Buying things for your truck that you don't need. Does it drive just fine by itself? Yes. Do you need new tires? Yes. No, that's not a need. That's a want. Classify want and need. But it's so hard with a truck. I also think you really start to realize how bad you park, you know, like how bad you actually park, because I don't know, with this guy kind of get away with, you know, just whip it in there. I got a calculated approach and make sure it's the furthest parking lot out, and I have one to the left, one to the right. I actually like to back into parking places. Thank you, Frito Left, for teaching me that. It's your people that back into parking places that are winners, because they're willing to do the work first in the beginning, and then they reap the rewards after. Alright, so we're walking out of the apartment complex now. I think this is good news. I'm really not sure. I'm actually kind of terrified, because the fee to break the lease is not that terrible, honestly. And I think I might rather pay the fee to break the lease than to stay somewhere where I don't feel like I'm making a difference and going into, you know, to the right direction where I'm supposed to be. So looks like we might be taking Tour de Bama onto our next location. So you'll have to see where that is. You'll have to stay tuned and find out. So I told everyone I was gonna document a real day in the life. All right, it's 10:30, guys. And I am already dancing with the devil on E, because I never do this. I'm actually the person that always gets gas, you know, even when you just stop and you've been on the road for 5 minutes. But last night I was a tired Bama. Made it back in from getting in from South Carolina down to Gainesville. And this is what I get. This is what I get. So I'm dancing with the devil and just praying I'm gonna make it to a gas station. But lucky for me, I got one close. I think I can. 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 We made it! Actually, I'm lying. I better not say that before I do it. Boom! And it's just like that every single time you say it'll never happen again. Thank you, God, for letting me make it to the gas station. It'll never happen again. But you know it's gonna happen again. You know it's gonna happen again. Alright, so we made it. We made it. We got to the gas station. We're getting gas. One thing I can say, I love this guy, but I definitely got my feelings hurt whenever I put on these guys and I lost probably 3 miles per gallon. Yeah, this guy, the Colorado, was getting I think like 21, 22, and now we're probably getting about 18-ish, 17, 18-ish. But hey, worth it. Good to the last drippity drop. People are always asking me, like, how much does it cost to fill up your truck? And honestly, it depends on where I'm getting gas at, because if I'm in Florida versus Virginia versus, you know, it all just depends on where I'm at, how much the gas is. Here down in Florida today, it is $2.42 where I just got gas at, and it took $40 to fill up my tank. So from dead E, it took about $40. So not too terrible, not bad. I actually think I just started doing the vlogs because I wanted to talk about my truck. I'm pretty sure that's all this is. And now I have a reason to, because you guys can pretend like you're interested. I remember I binged all night one night watching Colorado videos to see what I could do to customize my truck. And guess what? There's not a lot out there. So I'm going to get it for you guys. And for you ones that said the Colorado's a girl truck, vroom vroom, let's get it. Maybe it is. It's a Bama truck. We're out to American Barbell Club, about to squat today, get some legs in. Gonna do some high rep sets on squat because I like to torture myself a little bit. All right, so good day to have a good day. Let's get it. In this dynamic warm-up edition, can Bama make it across the treacherous balls of doom? Right, I kind of cheated, but I made it across. I didn't set any guidelines. The belt that I'm going to be squatting in today was custom made for me by Amber and Jonathan Busby, and it came from Circle T LLC. So check them out and get you one just like it. I had all my shoes, you know, just my normal everyday, normal people shoes, my New Balances. So I'm gonna go shoeless, go rah-rah. haven't done anything quite that hard since about 2 days ago when I ran a mile, but different kind of hard, guys. Front squats, hard. So the worst part about goblet squats is being little. It's being little, but you get it up there, usually you got a little chin rest too. So goblet squats, really good. That front loaded position helps with the quads. I'm being mean today, that's what I'm doing. Workouts like today, they don't seem like they might be very hard, and all the exercises seem like something very simple. And that's one thing I think people forget today is you see all these things on Instagram, all these things that you want to do, all these cool different variations and everything, but you forget the basics. And I don't know if this is breaking information or not, but the basics, they work. So if you get tired of, dicking off and trying to do something brand new, add bands, add chains, this exercise that might be good for one person out there in the world that glorified it on Instagram. If you get tired of that, you want to take it, trash it, and you want to get something better that's effective, go back to the basics, and there you go. Alright guys, so my top two go-to fast food places are just eating out, Quickie, Panda Express, and Chipotle. Where are we today, guys? Where are we? We are at Panda. Everyone's always asking me, what I'm eating, how I'm eating. Well, here's the biggest thing is generally I track my macros. I keep really close eye out on my protein. As far as my meal timing goes, after training, before training, that's when I try to get the, most of my carbs in and everything, so that way I can use and process them. So how can you eat Panda Express and stay semi-lean? Earn your carbs, guys. Let's see what we got going on now.
Alright, 14:30.
Can't eat the cookie until you read the fortune. Make sure you want it to come true. Because if you eat the cookie beforehand, then you read the fortune, and it's something you don't want to come true, if you eat the cookie, it'll happen. It's facts. Your charming nature will open many doors for you. You don't say. Sesame! Beep, beep, listen. Alright guys, we have made it back to Crib D, Bama. About to get on a podcast in a minute. So stay tuned, that'll be coming out for you guys this Monday. As you can tell, I'm in a good mood, so I know that was gonna hit. Thank you guys for tuning in. See you next week.